Hey, this is Dan. I'm going to make a short video showing you how to load data into StatCrunch and then to compute an expression to find the sum. This will be helpful on section 5.6, number 1 and 2. So I've got number 2 loaded here, and I'm going to load this data into StatCrunch. And there's 500 simulated things here, so we want to find the sum of these two, and we obviously don't want to do that by hand. So we can go to Data, and then go to Compute Expression, Data, Compute Expression, and then build one. And we're going to build in one that's going to add the 8-sided plus the 6-sided. So we click 8-sided, add column, plus 6-sided, add column, and just hit OK. And compute. And there it made a new column with all of the sums together. That will come in handy. You also are going to want to maybe find out how many are 10 or more. You want to sort it. Again, we can go Data, Sort, and we can click that column, the sums, and we can create a new column. We can go ascending or descending. I think descending makes more sense because I think they're looking for like 10 or higher or something like that, or 14 or so. Then you can scroll down and count easily how many are over a certain, like let's say it was 10 or higher. Then you can go down here and go, oh, there was 153 total. So that's some tips and tricks to use StatCrunch to compute an expression and also how to sort data. One other thing I want to show you is on section 7 to just make sure you're always using the normal calculator. So if we open up StatCrunch, we can go to Stat Calculators Normal. And this is what you should be using for all of these Chapter 7 type questions whenever you have to use the normal distribution. This is the standard normal distribution with a mean of 0, standard deviation 1. The default is area shaded to the left. But for instance, on this one, they're saying what's the area to the left of 1.74. So I can just type in 1.74, area to the left, there it is, 0.959. If I wanted the area to the right of that, greater than, then it's 1 minus, or it'll do it that way. It can also find area between. If you hit the between, you can put the 2 scores. You can also just type in the mean and standard deviation and then go through and do it exact. So if, let's say I was doing IQ scores, the mean of 100, standard deviation of 15, how many are between 90 and 105. You can even do that, hit compute. It'll give you the percentage between. So you can use a standard normal, or you can manipulate it to do that. Or you can even say, hey, if I have that, I could say, let's go back to standard. What's the top 5%? So I could say 0.05, shade to the right, and there it is. So it gives you the score that's for the top 5%. So you can also put in the percentage, solve for the z-score or the score, and then vice versa. So 124 or above, 125 about would be in the top 5%. So just want to make sure you're using the StatCrunch normal calculator and also the tips and tricks on adding expressions and sorting things.